Of course not. I never am. Hello, everybody. It is Dragon Toothless. I'm doing this actually a little early tonight because there is a special event going on later this evening that I would wish to participate in. Certainly hope you're all doing well this evening. Thank you for joining me. This is, of course, day 4 of the 12 Days of Toothmas challenge. Unfortunately, so far, out of the 3 challenges we have done, I have only managed to complete one of them. I did fail the other 2, but that's okay. It's a new day and a new beginnings. We've had some new entries into the group pool today, so I went ahead and added those earlier today, so we've got quite a few now in here ready for tonight's event. But again, for those that are just joining and haven't been here the last 3 days, I will be drawing a challenge out of this hat. It'll be for either PlayStation 4 or for a Steam game, and then we'll be going ahead and answering that challenge, and we'll see how we do. But again, I managed to do the first night, which was Sims 4. I managed to cause an explosion, although it wasn't an explosion that I really expected to happen. It was just the grill in the backyard burst into flames and caused the entire area of the patio to burst into flames along with it. And then, of course, day 2 was playing Left 4 Dead. I had to go into the safe room by myself and close the door before my teammates, who were AI, could get to it. Unfortunately, they all entered the room before I could get to it, so that was the failure there. And then last night was Power Wash Simulator, where I had to clean the kitty cat monster truck in under 10 minutes, and I went over by about 55 minutes. So, using just the Power Wash unit itself, no soap. So, we'll see what we have for tonight. I have no idea what it's going to be. It could be one of the ones from the original batch that I put in, or it could be one of the ones I added this afternoon, so we'll see together. But I'm going to go ahead. These have all been nicely mixed up, and of course there are far more than 12 in here, so I can't use a process of elimination to try and figure out by day 12 what it's going to be in advance. So let's go ahead and reach on in here. Trying to pick one, but I'm also trying to mix them up at the same time so that I don't have that issue to worry about. Okay, I think I've got one. Let's see what it is. Oh, FUD! It's in Dead by Daylight. Move around blindfolded for 5 minutes and avoid the killer. This is one that FUD told me was probably going to end up being a complete disaster, but we'll see how it goes. If you'll just bear with me, I'm going to go get my blindfold as well as boot up Dead by Daylight. I already know this is going to be an interesting challenge, but I'll go ahead and try it. I don't think it's going to pan out very well for me, but you'll probably have some entertainment as a result, because I'm not going to have a clue what I'm looking at on the screen. I'll just have to keep an ear out for the warnings from one of my extra items, so I can be warned if the killer is near by the heartbeat. But we shall see. I will be back in just a moment. just updated the things. And I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. I was just busy loading up the game. Again, for those that are just joining us, it is the DBD blindfold challenge. So I've got to do 5 minutes surviving against the killer blindfolded. I have no idea how this is going to play out. This is not a custom match. This is a public match. So I'm probably going to have my teammates cursing at me, to put it mildly. Because they're not going to have a clue as to what is going on. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and set the timer on. And hey there, hey there, Lauren. Thanks for joining in. Certainly hope you're doing well this evening. I know I was in your stream earlier while you were playing Overwatch. I haven't actually ever gotten around to getting Overwatch myself, to be honest, but it's a lot of fun from what I've been seeing, both from you and Karma, but also from other people that have been playing it. Let me see, I'm just going to set a couple of things up because I need to get to the timer on my phone. Because as soon as the match starts, I will have to run that. And of course, everything wants to fall over. Such a nice way to say that the stream is going to be a lot of fun this evening. Alright, so we've got the game up and running. Let me go ahead and switch over to that. Good. And I don't have a proper blindfold, I do apologize, so I will actually be using my dress tie, which is of a World War II Spitfire plane, and using a tie clip to hold it all together while we're in the game. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to pick anything fancy today for add-ons. But just to mess with my teammates, I'm probably just going to give them an escape cake so they have something from me at least. But again, I have no idea how they're going to react to knowing that I'm going to be completely useless during that 5 minutes. And I have a feeling by the end there, if I do get hooked, they're probably just going to say screw it and leave me there to hang. In fact, that would probably be the best thing for them, but we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and ready up. And I'm not putting this on just yet because I need to be able to see for setting up, but I'll put it on while it's loading and start the timer at that point. But I gotta just wait now for a match, which may take a while, given how Dead by Daylight in the evening seems to like to lag out when it's doing this sort of thing. Oh, we have a match. Now, are my teammates... I think out of fairness, I'm just going to warn them. Okay, so Adabur says okay. That's fine. Techno's going, that's me every game, so good luck. Oh, and since that is the case, now I will be honest, I cannot see a thing right now, but that's the whole point of wearing a blindfold. Let me just tighten this a bit so it doesn't stay loose. Come on. There you go. You can get in there. You can do it. There we go. So I cannot see a damn thing. Even with the match having started. I can already tell this is going to be a disaster. Okay, I'm in the grass. I can't see anything, so I can't help them with the gen, but I'll try and get away from them to lead the killer away if the killer's on me. I did warn my teammates, so they can't complain that I really can't see anything, because I can't see anything other than my sweater. And I have no idea how this looks, but I'm sure it looks really silly to you guys on screen. Oh, I got caught. Well, I'm struggling at least, but I don't know who the killer is or anything. Well, this is going to be a quick match because I'm already a second hook. Okay, I'm guessing the killer got bored of me. And you know, the really funny thing, I just realized I forgot to activate the timer, so I know I'm not at 5 minutes yet. And I have no idea where I am. I don't even know what map I'm in. Well, someone's down. But I'm going to be, unfortunately, totally useless because I'm blindfolded. Oh, there's the AFK bird. rid of the AFK bird for a moment. Well, I have no idea what just happened, but... Wow! That was unexpected. Okay. So, because of that technicality, it's now 2 for 2. Oh boy, that was unexpected. Just gonna stun everybody in the group to say, oh, by the way, I won. Yeah, so with that said, let's go ahead and pull out of here for now, because... But yeah, sir, I'm not leaving the stream just yet, don't worry. I just want to switch to a different game, because it's getting a bit hot. Especially with the heat wave that's, going on at the moment. Let me see, what can I torture people with at the moment? I haven't played this game recently, so let's give it a shot. So even though I did win the challenge tonight, but only on the technicality of the killer disconnecting. I don't know if it's that they got sick and tired of dealing with me and my effective uselessness, or for a different reason that they disconnected, but for now I'm going to go ahead and pull myself over to enjoy a different game. So we're going to try Somewhat the Dub. That's a nice little game to just unwind from a long day.
Shut your sauce box, buddy. It's time for What the Dub! It's game time. Everyone head to playwtd.com and enter your room code.
So folks, if you'd like to go over to playwtd, whiskeytangodelta.com, and type in the room code, which is... Let's see, it would probably help if I switched screens again, because it's not showing that screen. That's my bad. There we go. So if you go over to playwtd.com and enter the code enter the code ONYL. I mean, it's just me, but I'll go ahead and start the game anyway, so people can join in with the next match.
Welcome to What the Dub. The rules are simple. Each round, a video will play with missing dialogue. Each player enters their wittiest replacement dub. Players watch the dubs and vote on the best one. The player with the highest score at the end of the game wins. It's just that easy.
Is it?
Break a leg, kid. Here comes the next round.
Lewis, my dear, I don't believe you've thought a lot about what you're saying. Lewis, my dear, I don't believe you've thought a lot about what you're saying.
What are you waiting for? Enter your dub.
There's no vote,
Lewis,
though,
my
so
dear?
we're good.
I don't believe you've thought a lot about what you're saying.
I have. See, the merchant told me that the beans he sold me would grow overnight into a giant beanstalk.
Another round of What the Dub is coming at you.
I think you should just calm down. I think you should just calm down.
Enter your dub.
I think you should just calm down.
Calm down. I am calm. You are the one who needs to take a chill pill.
So many dubs, so little time. Let's get into it.
According to Lois, the professor was on the verge of an important discovery. According to Lois, the professor was on the verge of an important discovery.
Time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub.
According to Lois, the professor was on the verge of an important discovery.
How to manage to sleep in class and get away with it.
Round 4.
Max got a point, Captain. Let's get out of here and go back to the ship.
No.
Max got a point, Captain. Let's get out of here and go back to the ship.
No.
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub.
Max got a point, Captain. Let's get out of here and go back to the ship.
No.
We can't leave until the question on why the wheels on the bus go round and round is answered.
Round 5.
There's no electricity, no phone. There's no electricity, no phone.
No time to waste. Enter your dub now.
There's no electricity, no phone.
No one to hear your cries for help as I sacrifice you to the Mayan gods.
Quiet on set. Another round is coming up.
My brother and I are both doctors. What happened? My brother and I are both doctors. What happened?
Give it your best shot and enter your dub.
My brother and I are both doctors. What happened?
He wanted to be a cowboy in every sense of the word, including doing quick draw like Arthur Morgan.
Quiet on set. Another round is coming up.
I shall request of the War Department upon your graduation next week that all of you be assigned to the most dangerous branch of the United States Army.
Hey there, Faya. Room code is
I shall request of the
ONYL.
War Department upon your graduation next week that all of you be assigned to the most dangerous branch of the United States Army.
Show him you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
I shall request of the War Department upon your graduation next week that all of you be assigned to the most dangerous branch of the United States Army.
But then again, the Army is pretty lackluster compared to the might of the Navy.
Round 8.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes, if I've done anything wrong.
Don't worry, Mrs. Hudson, don't worry. You had no way of knowing.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes, if I've done anything wrong.
Don't worry, Mrs. Hudson, don't worry. You had no way of knowing.
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes, if I've done anything wrong.
I didn't know that you were looking forward to that cup of boba tea.
Don't worry, Mrs. Hudson, don't worry. You had no way of knowing.
Round 9.
You'll paralyze him for good.
Which would you rather be, paralyzed or dead?
You'll paralyze him for good.
Which would you rather be, paralyzed or dead?
What are you waiting for? Enter your dub.
Paralyze him for good.
Which would you rather be, paralyzed or dead?
I'd rather be on a remote tropical island, sipping a boba tea and chilling to the sound of crashing waves.
Grab your martini glass. Next up is the final round.
Well, if you don't have the rent money right away,
No time to waste. Enter your dub now.
if you don't have the rent money right away,
you could always do odd jobs around the house to get some extra money, like say building that new bathroom for $5.
Oh, there I am, as Kurt's driver.
Alright, grab some friends, head to playwtd.com and enter your room code.
So we have a new room code, which is Uniform Victor Charlie Uniform UVCU. Not sure why it keeps doing that asterisk instead of the website. Welcome on in, Twank. Oh, no worries. Certainly glad to have you just pop in to watch, though, Clarity. You're certainly welcome, and I know you're looking forward to the co-stream later with Bean, so it'd be a nice change for both of you to be able to do that co-stream, and I know I'm excited to watch how it pans out. That's all we're going to have. Just as a heads up, there will be no scoring as there's only 2 players, but let's go ahead and get started.
Welcome to What the Dub! The rules are simple. Each round a video will play with missing dialogue. Each player enters their wittiest replacement dub. Players watch the dubs and vote on the best one. The player with the highest score at the end of the game wins! It's just that easy. Round 1.
Miss Jones, let me introduce Professor Alexander Saxton. Miss Jones, let me introduce Professor Alexander Saxton.
Time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub.
Miss Jones, let me introduce Professor Alexander Saxton.
He is the adjunct professor in our parapsychology department.
Miss Jones, let me introduce Professor Alexander Saxton.
I study porn and teach porn to my students.
Round 2.
I want you to stay. I want you to stay.
Enter your dub.
I want you to stay.
I can't. I got 6 other fat girls pregnant just like you and you're a fucking bitch.
I want you to stay.
I can't. There's too many folks in town contributing to the rumor mill.
Round 3.
You see? You see?
Give it your best shot and enter your dub!
You see?
It's true, boba tea is the nectar of the gods. Or at least, of the dairy cows.
You see?
There's other people who read the fucking Bible, not just Baptists, you fucking dickhead.
So many dubs, so little time. Let's get into it.
Do I look like a man who'd gossip? Do I look like a man who'd gossip?
Show him you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
Do I look like a man who'd gossip?
You don't just look it, you do it every day.
Do I look like a man who'd gossip?
You look like a man who just got done sucking some big white man penis.
Round 5.
But what good will it do to succeed? Imagine. But what good will it do to succeed? Imagine.
Give it your best shot and enter your dub. Hustle! Hustle!
But what good will it do to succeed? Imagine.
The vampires will kill all the little kids who have been stepping foot in my damn grass.
Break a leg, kid. Here comes the next round.
What the hell? What does it mean? What the hell? What does it mean?
Time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub.
hell? What does it mean?
You've been looking up nasty porn on this computer.
What the hell? What does it mean?
It means we didn't take out that extended vehicle warranty.
Another round of What the Dub is coming at you.
What's worrying you, John? What's worrying you, John?
Show him you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
What's worrying you, John?
That we're stuck in this tunnel with no real script.
What's worrying you, John?
I can't help but think of all times the people in green fucked me in the ass.
Round 8.
In spite of my wife's faith in my ability to do the impossible, in spite of my wife's faith in my ability to do the impossible,
No time to waste. Enter your dub now.
in spite of my wife's faith in my ability to do the impossible,
My penis is really small and we can't even have sex, so she spanks my ass like a 10-year-old kid.
in spite of my wife's faith in my ability to do the impossible,
I always end up sleeping on the job.
Round 9.
Then if I am not to be killed, why did you fire at me in the city? Then if I am not to be killed, why did you fire at me in the city?
Enter your dub.
Then if I am not to be killed, why did you fire at me in the city?
Because you always manage to avoid being shot outside the city, so I figured it best to try shooting you in the city.
Then if I am not to be killed, why did you fire at me in the city?
Because you were smoking crack pipe in front of a bunch of little kids.
Grab your martini glass. Next up is the final round.
So long, Larry.
So long, Chalky.
Don't forget, in school and everywhere else. So long, Larry.
So long, Chalky.
Don't forget, in school and everywhere else.
What are you waiting for? Enter your dub.
So long, Larry.
So long, Chalky.
Don't forget, in school and everywhere else.
Don't look at porn and don't smoke crack and don't smoke meth and you won't look like me.
So long, Larry.
So long, Chalky.
Don't forget, in school and everywhere else.
Remember, kids, that drugs are bad, and to just say yes.
So, with those 2 rounds, and also the game earlier, we're going to go ahead and raid on out of this point. Because I've got a little bit I need to take care of before I go and watch the stream later with Clarity Cat readings and Magic Moonbeam as part of the birthday week celebrations for Magic Moonbeam. But for now, we're going to go ahead and raid on out. Thank you everybody for joining us today. I'm just going to see who is online. Oh, thank you, Clarity, for the 25 bits. Certainly do appreciate it. And again, certainly understand because you're getting ready for the stream later and looking forward to seeing that stream. The co-stream between you and Magic Moonbeam. But for now, just basically, like I said, looking to see who we can raid on out to. And I think we'll go ahead and raid on out to... Decisions. I think we'll head out right on out to Cylindria. She's basically playing Skyrim, so we can go and give her some love, and also let her know that she's not the Phasmo baby that some people have claimed her to be. So go ahead and switch on over to this. So I need to get into OBS. But I certainly do thank everybody for joining me this evening. Unfortunately, I just have to do this because it won't allow me to close the game out unless any other way. So there we go. Because if I just click quit game, it doesn't do anything. But again, thank you everybody. So we are now 2 for 2 on the challenges, or 2 for 4 rather, of the challenges. We still have another 8 days of Toothmas to go for our challenges. I have no idea what games I'm going to be asked to play going forward, but I certainly look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow evening. And then it will be Saturday afternoon due to events that are going on in town here for the other one. And for now, let's go ahead and read on out. So we're going to go ahead. Yeah, she's busy doing it, as I said, a round of Skyrim, and certainly thank you all for having joined us today. And again, I will see you all in the next episode tomorrow evening, but for now, thank you again, and I wish you all a wonderful evening. But for now, once again, thank you everybody for joining, and have a good evening. Bye for now.
That was a little babe. I was a wee youngin'.